Silvius? Why, I am sorry for thee, gentle Silvius. Thou hast my love. Is not that neighbourly? Silvius, the time was that I hated thee, and yet it is not that I bear thee love. But, since that thou canst talk of love so well, thy company, which erst was irksome to me, I will endure, and I'll employ thee too, but do not look for further recompense than thine own gladness that thou art employed. Know'st thou the youth that spoke to me awhile? Think not I love him, though I ask for him. 'Tis but a peevish boy, and yet he talks well. But what care I for words, though words do well when he who speaks them pleases those that hear. It is a pretty youth, not very pretty, but sure, he's proud, and yet his pride becomes him. He'll make a proper man. The best thing in him is his complexion, and faster than his tongue did make offence, his eye did heal it up. He's not very tall, and yet for his years he is tall. His leg is but so, and yet 'tis well. There was a pretty redness in his lip, a little riper and more lusty red than that mixed in his cheek. 'Twas just the difference betwixt the constant red and mingled damask. There be some women, Silvius, had they marked him in parcels as I did, would have gone near to fall in love with him. But for my part, I love him not, nor hate him not. And yet I have more cause to hate him than to love him. For what had he to do to chide at me? He said my eyes were black and my hair black. And now I am remembered, scorned at me. I marvel I answer not again. But that's all one. Admittance is no quittance. I'll write him a very taunting letter, and thou shalt bear it. Wilt thou, Silvius? I'll write it straight. That matters in my head and in my heart. I'll be bitter with him and passing short. Go with me, Silvius.